Okay, welcome to the outlook for tomorrow. Today's Monday. I don't trade Mondays, so I usually let Monday unfold, and then it gives me a better idea of where things are going. Last week didn't take any trades, so there was no review. So basically, Aussie yen's caught my attention. If we go out to the weekly time frame, this swing low, we broke below it, sort of deviated, broke back above, come back down to retest this. So this should act as support, look to go higher. On the lower time frames, we have this gap up here, potentially could get filled. So that's a potential target. We have Monday's range here. So this level, this weekly level, is just coming in here. We have a little bit of support on the lower time frames as well. Yeah, that bit of support going across there. So basically, dream scenario, drop down on Tuesday, back above. I would buy Monday's high. As you see, it's acting as support and resistance over here, and my target would be to fill in this gap. So that's the main play for this week. If you're wondering why I use Monday's range, it's just a nice little range that if you're looking for a continuation, you can see once we broke above Monday's range, acted as support here. Monday's range here. Once it broke below, it just continued downwards. So range inside, broke below, went to one side. So similar sort of setup as we got down here. If we mark out Monday's range, broke above, acted as support, and went a lot higher. So yeah, similar sort of setup. The target could be that gap fill, but I would leave it open till Friday close and see where we get from that. The other things, most of the majors are not really, they're not lining up the way I want them to. Euro USD and that is quite messy, quite choppy. That price action is not favourable for me trading. Although Euro Pound, I do like this little shelf of stops that we were going for last week. Means nothing though. They could just leave them there. But what I was looking for last week was sort of a break above here, act as a pivot to go there. But Monday's range, we just sort of traded sideways, so it was good to stay out of that sort of price action the whole week. But similar setup. We'll see if we can get in and along to take those stops. It's not really that clean of a setup. I would probably like it to drop a little bit further before getting involved. It's not as clean as the Aussie yen, but it's something that I'm going to monitor and see if it'll develop over the week. Last few things were dollar Swiss. It's just the weekly sort of range. Actually, we go to the daily range, low and high. So price has been capped between this low high. We've come up, sweep last month low, so I am expecting a little retracement here. I would try and play it to the other side of the range. Last week I was looking at it, we had Monday's range and we've just sort of went higher, had this drop, said any return up into this level could be a trade to the downside. So still looking for a better return before trading it to the downside. So the bias is bearish on dollar Swiss. Doesn't mean there's a setup as of yet. Probably needs to develop a little bit better for me to get involved. Few little levels going through. Pound Swissy 9 up for Swiss strength. We have this support and support here, support. So we'll see how that develops. Not really interested in trading that though. Prefer to trade the dollar one. Had this post on my blog of this level. Sometimes I post on the blog about levels. You can sign up to the website for free. It's just a free blog, and I post these sort of higher time frame levels that I like to be trading at. So as you can see, we had resistance, a lot of resistance, a little bit of support, and we were testing the underside of that last week. So I was looking for a sell off from this key level from here to here, which we got. I do have a bit of a website about trading daily ranges that could have got you into a trade there, but that being said, there was Kiwi was also another one posted on the blog. It was just this beautiful level, resistance, support, turns resistance. How could you use that? Well, you could use the Monday range, break below. You see here, break below, sold off, hold the Friday, get most of the pips. Monday's EQ also acts as a little bit of support and resistance. So yeah, keep an eye on the blog. I send it out once I post like sort of new levels and that. But the main trade for me is Aussie yen long, just because of the weekly level. This swing low, we deviated and we got back above that. So looking for a little push to the upside, this gap being the main reason on the lower time frame. So as things develop, I'll post out another update, possibly tomorrow, but definitely on Wednesday. I'll try and keep up to date with these daily outlooks. So usually just let Monday unfold. That's why I'm putting out one so late in the night. So probably do a little update tomorrow to see where we're at. So wishing you all the best this week in your trading, and yeah, let's see how we go.